What's up, everyone, and welcome to Documentary Reel. All right, today we're going on a bit of a ghost hunt, but not for, an actual ghost. We're hunting for a place, a phantom room you've probably scrolled past online, a place that has seriously spooked the internet for years. And the craziest part? Until just a little while ago, nobody on Earth knew where it was.
Okay, just take a good long look at this. I'm willing to bet you've seen this picture somewhere before, and how does it make you feel? Kind of weird, right? It's strangely familiar, isn't it? Almost like a place you've been, maybe in a dream, or, let's be real, probably a nightmare.
Yeah, if you got the chills just now, you are definitely not alone. It's wild to think about, but this one single, super unsettling photo of an empty, yellow room, it kicked off one of the biggest and honestly one of the spookiest legends in the entire history of the internet.
So here's how it all went down. Back in May of 2019, some anonymous user on 4chan drops this photo. Then another user chimes in with this short, absolutely terrifying little story that gave the place its famous name, the Backrooms. The story goes that if you're not careful and you accidentally no-clip, which is a video game term for like glitching through a solid wall, you could fall right out of reality and end up, well, here.
So what is the deal? Why is this one picture so unbelievably creepy to so many people? Well, it's because it is the perfect example of something called a liminal space. And that's just a fancy term for a place of transition, Think about an empty school hallway after everyone's gone home, or an airport super late at night. They're places that are supposed to be full of people, but they're not. And that eerie, empty familiarity, man, that's what gives so many of us the creeps.
But here's the thing. This wasn't just some one-off creepy post that disappeared after a day. No way. That single photo and that one little story absolutely exploded. It became the foundation, the ground zero, for this massive shared universe that was built by thousands and thousands of people from all over the world. And the way it grew is just incredible. It started with the photo, it got the scary story, and from there, the internet community just grabbed it and ran with it. People started inventing thousands of new levels, each with its own weird rules and terrifying monsters. This whole collaborative story got so huge, it inspired video games, a hit YouTube series, and get this, even a movie deal with A24, all from one weird photo. But through all of this creative chaos, this whole universe being built, there was one question that just haunted everybody. Where was this photo actually taken? And just like that, a massive hunt began for a digital ghost that had been floating around the internet for almost 20 years. And let me tell you, this search was so hard. For years, these internet detectives tried literally everything. Reverse image searches, nothing. Digging into the file's data for hidden clues, totally blank. It got to the point where people started wondering, is this even a real place? Or is it just a computer-generated image? For years, it was a complete and total dead end. Okay, check out this timeline because it really puts the whole mystery into perspective. The photo was taken way back in 2002. It just sat there dormant for 17 years before it blew up and became a legend in 2019. And then it took another 5 years of people searching like crazy before the location was finally confirmed in 2024. That is a long time to keep a secret. But after all that time, all those dead ends, the case was cracked. A super dedicated team of internet sleuths, all talking and sharing clues on Discord, found the one tiny little thread that unraveled the entire mystery. And you are not going to believe where this clue was hiding. It wasn't in some deep, dark corner of the web. Nope, it was sitting right out in the open. In a Twitter post from all the way back in 2019, a user named @arcfg_me had actually found the source right when the legend was first taking off. But almost nobody saw it. It just got lost in the noise. Now, here's why it was a dead end for so long. The link in that old tweet, it was dead. It didn't go anywhere. But this is where the real hero of our story comes in, the Internet Archive's Wayback Machine. It's like a library for the internet. And wouldn't you know it, the Wayback Machine had saved a copy of that original webpage years ago before it vanished, perfectly preserving the evidence for all to see. So, with this final piece of the puzzle in hand, the truth was finally about to come out. And what these internet detectives found was so surprisingly normal, so everyday, that it almost makes the whole creepy legend even stranger, Okay, this is it, the moment of truth. After decades of mystery, years of intense searching, where are the real backrooms?
Oshkosh, Wisconsin. That's it. That's the answer. The endless, terrifying, reality-bending maze that has haunted the internet is in a mid-sized city in the American Midwest.
To be super specific, the photo was taken in 2003 during renovations at a Hobbytown store. Before it was a Hobbytown, the building was a furniture store called Roner's. And the picture we all know, it's just the empty second floor as it was being converted into a racetrack for RC cars. That's it. And here, this is the smoking gun, the undeniable proof. See, that archived website didn't just have the photo, it had another one of the exact same room, just from a different angle. Look at it, you can see it all. The matching wall patterns, that famously gross yellow wallpaper, the ceiling tiles, even that ugly carpet. It is a perfect match. Mystery solved, case closed. So, there you have it. The mystery is over. The internet detectives won. But this just kicked off a whole new debate inside the community. Now that we know the spooky Infinite Backrooms is actually just a hobby shop in Wisconsin, does that kind of ruin the magic? Yeah, people basically split into two main camps on this. On one side, you've got the solvers. These guys were thrilled. For them, it was this huge win for internet collaboration, a mystery solved. But on the other side, you have the mystics, and they were kind of bummed out. They felt like the photo lost its power because the scary part was the mystery, the unknown. And that really leaves us with a fascinating question, doesn't it? In a world where it feels like every mystery can eventually be solved, is a myth, a legend, more powerful when we don't know where it came from? What do you think? Thanks for coming along for this deep dive. If you enjoyed figuring this all out, make sure to like and subscribe for more right here on Documentary Reel. We'll see you in the next